Alright, I'm going to show you how to set up this little machine for doing these stainless steel U-bolts. We did some bigger, some smaller before. These we can, I think we're just running 1 per slot. You can try 2 per slot like we did before. But basically we'll just show you how to do the setup. Fill the barrel roughly about an inch from the top. Doesn't have to be exact. And once we set this up like this, once we run, we're running 15-minute cycles. You can run 4 times before we have to clean the barrel, and I'll show you to do that shortly. So now we got our barrel filled. Water roughly even, a little above. 2 ounces of compound. It doesn't matter which way you orientate these parts, they're just going to tumble either way. So cover on. Set in the barrel frame. Make sure it's seated properly. And see how it sits inside of here. Locking bar. And we're ready to go. Close the door. We're going to run 15 minutes. We're going to run at 200 RPM. So that's a buzzer timer reset. It's also the reset for the timer itself. Cycle start. Here's our drum speed, and this is our tachometer. We have barrel rotation forward and reverse. Don't really use that too much unless you're running something that's fixtured in the barrel. Cycle stop, if you want to stop it, the timer will stay where it's at. Even if you had emergency stop, that timer, turn it to open it, that timer will stay where it was at originally. A lot of times if you lose power or like a lightning strike or something, at least you'll know where your time is. So timer reset, and cycle start. All right, we're going to take this barrel out, and then we're going to just switch the parts out and reload. Open up the barrel slow. You do create pressure. I'd like to rinse the cover. So we're just going to pull these out. Put in new parts. To reset and start, and then we'll go another 15. We'll do that. We could run 4 runs, and then we're going to stop. I'm going to show you how to rinse the barrel. All right. Take the second ones out, and here you can see the forward and reverse. Now the barrel is there, so I'm just going to hit the reverse button instead of going all the way around. It does not matter which way you run it. So I'm going to show you what to do. Now, I don't want to dump all the media out, so what we're going to do is just set this in here, dump out some of the water, just rinse the barrels a little bit. Just pull your water up again. You might have to add some media as it wears. This hasn't been very many runs. So then we'll add the soap again. Open it. And we're ready to go. Then next we'll do the we'll dump all this media, and then we're going to go to corn cob. So that'll be next. Okay. Make sure all that media is out of here. Get most of the water out of there. Good to rinse your media too. Get it nice and clean. Okay, so now we're going to go to the second step, which is a corn cob. Again, we're just going to fill the levels roughly an inch from the top, which is roughly 70%, because the cover also concave, so you need room for the media and stuff to move in there. And this is a dry operation. If there's a little moisture in there, it doesn't matter. Corn cob is very absorbent. Timer reset, cycle start. Okay, we're going to take them out of the corn cob. That's it. Okay, so we'll just pull these out. And actually you'll be able to run probably at least 2 hours of run time on the corn cob before you, it's not going to really wear out as much as it's going to get hot. So just keep running until they get really warm. You might want to play with the speeds, and some will polish a little different, the bigger and the smaller ones. You may have to go a little longer on some. You reset again, start.